trying a suggestion that was given to us to help eradicate thistles. And yep, where you see the scorch marks, this area popped up this spring like I had planted thistles last fall. Just absolutely horrible and a pain in the neck for gardeners. Trying not to do chemicals and that, so the propane tank like you use for your gas grill and blowtorch. And we had done this area a few days ago, and you can tell even where we rotilled, see where like the dead pieces are still sticking up in a couple of the areas, but not seeing signs of them coming back, and we're just going to test it out. And if you look right here, this Canaan fresh rotilled that. Compare that. It was, the garden just has made me so discouraged. Coming up late, you know, my potatoes are just now breaking the ground. Red potatoes, Kennebec potatoes. The big things are hollyhocks. The ends of the rows, I transplanted some hollyhocks. But we're going to try this. Last year we had melons and gourds and things growing out in that patch. And evidently underneath all that, lots and lots of thistles were just waiting to take root this spring. So here we go. It's Mother's Day. My present is not a big fancy meal or presents or more flowers. It is simply, I want no complaining, getting good head starts on the garden. And I like planting between Mother's Day and Father's Day, and then my harvest is after the 4-H fair and when school is starting up, so that it's not a big rush for me feeling like I need to try to do harvesting and canning while the kids are trying to enjoy summer activities. So it works out for a pretty good balance. Darren is working on getting a bonfire going to burn off some of the thistle tops. Now some of the thistles that were real tall, cut them down to anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, and then it's just slow and steady like that. Burn, burn, burn. I don't know if you can tell the heat that's just coming off of that, but we'll see. Now there may be people who see this video and they have a fit and tell us that we're crazy and things. What would you rather we do? Keep spraying a bunch of Roundup and chemicals? And that doesn't always succeed with thistles. It is so hard to just really beat them. And this is definitely worth giving a try to monitor over the summer and compare and see if this is going to whip the suckers. Nothing makes me more aggravated than thistles. But we've been behind on rain. I can give you an update. These are the red potatoes. If you've seen any of the other kind of weather videos, people have had their stuff growing up. And yep. So I've intentionally just let these go because Canaan will come by and just try to torch those. And not the peas finally came up. Just patiently waiting on them, and I have them on both sides. We've got this. I have 3 more areas we're wanting to put up permanent garden fence like this. Kennebecs. They're coming. I'm going to be putting out white half-runner green beans here. There you go, Theron. You gotta feed it. Now you need to add some more kindling that's the size of your thumb. The onions were a little slow because of the rain, but hey, they're coming up. 1/3 is yellow onion, 1/3 white onion, 1/3 red onion. And then we picked out the hollyhocks from there. And I had spread the garden. This will be our permanent line here. So this area we knew was just going to give us more of a fit. So we'll let it lay. We'll go over it again. And we're going to put tomatoes back up here. We had them down at the far end last year, and we're going to put them back up here just to keep our rotation going. My lettuces finally came out, and I did water those. We got home because the temperatures got up in the 80s today, and transplants, and they were under stress, but they'll bounce back. Just got to give them time. If they don't, no loss. I just transplanted them. There goes the goats. We do have a water pump that's right there, so we can water, but I mean, we live out in the country. It runs on a well. We don't intend to run our well dry working on that. That's smoldering over there where I did one area, one section last year. I put wood chips out in there from bedding with the rabbits and that, and it did help keep down with some weeds. But notice the blowtorch method, if you are doing deep mulch bedding, I wouldn't suggest it if you're going to do the blowtorch to kill your weeds. You just need to watch that. And yes, our water hose will stretch all the way down there. We get done with the video, I'll be dragging it out to there, and over where Theron's got his little bonfire. So we will be practicing fire safety. We'll just keep you updated on how this is going. I'll go over and let you have one last close-up look at it. If you want to try any deep mulch bedding. Don't want it to get over there and some of the starts of my dad's rhubarb. He'll transplant this fall. Okay, and I got done with the propane thing. I put up this old Oh, green is a goat's favorite color because it means food. Good one, Theron. So I'd gotten this years ago at a yard sale, and I just put it around. It doesn't stop the chickens and ducks from going in, but it does slow them down. And I mean, they usually don't destroy stuff too much, but I need to keep them out until we get some good growth on our plants, and then they can wander around. And once everything that I get planted and it's all about knee high, then I'll take it up, and they tend to stick more to the pest than they do otherwise. Theron, he is one of the hardest working kids and always wanting to see what you got going on and what to do. So he asked Kanan to show him how to use the scythe, and they're cutting down. Yep, we could use a weed eater in that, but who needs a gym? You use that, cut it down, goat rabbit feed, bale it up for hay and let it dry, so we just feed it to them fresh. Oh, the goats are playing. They're excited to be getting some snack time. Snacky time. And Max is just frustrated as all get out. The neighbors across behind me, they're riding up and down the creek back there on a four-wheeler at the edge of the cornfield, and that's why we can't let him outside of the fence. And he's never gotten out of the fence or barely dug any holes, nothing serious to get out. But he just wants to run and chase everything. And we can't, if there's vehicles, we would not be able to get him to call back to us. We've tried. So that's what he's just waiting for. And they think that I have the treats because they know me. I'm the treat woman. Remember, Theron? You have to pick it up and throw it over into different piles so it's all spread out for them. That's Poppy. Boom. There you go. Do a better job getting it over. Keep going. Watch, see? Watch Max. Here's Max. He's gonna get him. There's Noah. Such a difference in personalities.
M-O-M.
And this is our old dog. Yeah, there's Josie. We let her run around in the pen when we're here, but she's terrified of storms, so it has to stay in a secure area.
Those weeds are P-O-I-N-T-Y.
Pointy. Oh, there's some thistles in there. You should have got some work gloves. But look, the goats are eating it. They love thistles. Look at that. Can you believe it? That always cracks me up when they're eating it. Hey, you got a handful right there. That's enough to feed one goat a good bite. Yep. So thistles are a gardener's pain in the neck, but my goodness, do those goats love them. Can you imagine your tongue just eating all those thistles? Come on, Theron. And there's areas down there with some grass, but they're down here fighting over the thistles. Come on, they want more thistles, Kanan. They'll eat roots and all. It will all be gone within a short time. There's Mr. Noah. Watch him. Watch him eat that thistle. You crazy boy. Theron, is that all the weeds?
You guys be nice.
Kanan wants them to have good table manners and share.
Oh, I want Snickers to get his share.
Yeah, Snickers here is very timid. And yeah, she's a timid girl.
I'm gonna do some weed whacking.
You ain't got undone that load yet, dude.
Yes, I load it.
Oh, no.
Little Gabby there, buddy. Don't tick her off, because she will fight with the big ones. Okay, yeah. Now look, see, watch her. She ain't gonna take it. What is it, Chrissy? Ouch! Just hit my arm on the barbed wire. Doggone it. You're running out. You better quit fighting and just take it.
What do you mean, Dad?
Oh, be quiet.
Woo! Hey, your dad's been working hard. Okay,
Well,
Theron.
he's taking turns doing loads here.
We'll get it.
Get on it, dude.
Keep cutting. Remember, watch your leg. It will hurt.
What?
Good boy. Oh, you didn't get one over. You getting it, Strawberry?
I think Poppy would enjoy it.
Watch him climb the fence to get it.
Sneakers.
Look at her inhale that.
Oh, boy.
Here, Poppy.
Ah, that just makes my tongue hurt when you feed them thistles. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Hey, does it hurt that?
Well, it looks like one of the dogs decided he wants
Noah.
a salad. I know. Okay, it's Noah. Hannah wanted me to tell you on video. He laid down on
Noah,
a
back.
clump of it, and he's chewing it. One little piece at a time. There he goes. Get him another piece
I
out.
want to show you something.
He's gonna eat a salad. Silly dog. Get off. Thank you.
I got something on my leg here. Stop.
Say bye, Theron.
Say what?
Bye.
My hands are... It broke.
Give us a thumbs up. Bye.
Bye.